Let's understand what invitations are. Man is social by nature, hence interactions and communication between human beings is quite natural. In fact, it has become unavoidable. We may share views either orally or in writing. We hold many social functions such as celebrations of birthdays, engagement, wedding, marriage, appointment, promotion, etc. An invitation is a short composition. It is used for inviting people to functions, celebrations, etc. Now let's talk about categories. Invitations can be both formal invitations as well as informal invitations. Formal invitations are usually cards. They are formal letters. They can be printed on cards or can be drafted as social letters. Informal invitations are short letters. They follow the pattern of an ordinary personal letters. These letters are written to relatives, friends, and acquaintances. Here we will discuss types of formal and informal invitations. Formal invitations can be of two types. Number one, printed invitation cards. These cards are printed for guests to be present on a particular occasion. Remember, such invitations do not include the name of the addressee, means the person to whom something is addressed. Number two, typed or handwritten letter. They are written to address to a VIP invited to preside over a social, cultural or educational function. In these invitations to VIPs, the name of the addressee appears prominently. Informal invitation has only one type. They are short informal letters. The main characteristics of formal invitations. Number one, a formal invitation is normally a single sentence presentation in third person. That is, he, his, him, she, her, they, their, them, or name of any person. Number two, formal invitations are generally printed invitation cards. We use them to invite guests on some auspicious occasions like birthdays, weddings, inauguration of shops, houses, etc. Number 3. The invitation answers the WH questions such as who, whom, when, where, what time or for what, that is, the occasion, name of the invitee, name of the host, date, time and venue. Number 4. The other details include name, designation and address of the organizer, sponsor or host, or the name of the chief guest or special invitees in case of an official invitation. Number 5. Printed formal invitations do not include the name of the addressee. Number 6. Invitations to VIP to preside over a function do carry the name of VIP prominently. Number 7. Length as per CBSE guidelines is limited to 50 words only. The main characteristics of informal invitations. Number 1. These letters are first or second person presentations. Number 2. Personal feelings and emotions find an expression. Number 3. The writer's address is given in the usual place. Number 4. The salutation is usually dear plus name. Number 5. The date of writing is given but the year is generally omitted. Number 6. The style and tone are relaxed and informal. Number 7. Different tenses are used as the sense demands. Number 8. The complimentary clause is yours sincerely. Let's now understand what are replies to invitations. The reply to an invitation is a short composition. It is used for letting the invitee know about our attendance so that they can make arrangements accordingly. Replies to the invitations are of two types. The first one is a formal reply. It is usually very short. It is brief and to the point. The quality of a good reply is that it must always be pleasant. Formal replies demand a formal tone and treatment. There is no room for unnecessary details or superfluous matter in them. Superfluous means surplus or extra. While the second one is an informal reply, it is also known as private letter. It expresses personal feelings or desires. It is written in an intimate style and informal tone. Even while declining the invitation or expressing inability to attend, one must be polite and courteous. How to reply an invitation? When we study the given diagram carefully, we come to know that replies to an invitation has two ways, be it formal or informal. Thus, a formal invitation can be replied in two ways: accept the invitation or decline the invitation. When you accept the invitation, you write a reply that you are going to join them. And when you decline the invitation, you write a reply that you are not going to join them due to prior engagement. Remember, when you decline, that is refuse, no specific reasons are to be given for it. Only expressions like prior commitment or prior engagement, etc. are used because it is part of social etiquette. And the same is with an informal invitation. An informal invitation can be replied in two ways: accept the invitation or decline the invitation. When you accept the invitation, you write a reply that you are going to join them. And when you decline the invitation, you write a reply that you are not going to join them due to prior commitment. Remember, when you decline, that is refuse, no specific reasons are to be given for it. Only expressions like prior commitment or prior engagement, etc. are used because it is part of social etiquette. Main characteristics of a formal reply. Number 1. A formal reply is like a formal invitation. Number 2. It is not a card, it is a handwritten reply to the invitation. Number 3. It is written in the third person, that is he, she, it, they, or any name. Number 4. It is courtesy to mention acceptance or regret. Number 5. It is written in the format same as in the informal invitation. Number 6. No specific reasons are to be given for refusal. Number 7. Only expressions like prior commitment or prior engagement, etc. are used. Number 8. In an acceptance reply, expressions like will be delighted to attend it are used. Main characteristics of an informal reply. Number 1. It is written in the format same as in the informal invitation. Number 2. It is written in the first person. Number 3. Mention acceptance or regret. Number 4. In case of refusal, specify the reason. And number 5. The use of language should be warm and simple. Now further in this video, we are going to have a look at the sample examples of all types of invitations and their replies.